In today's video, I am going to discuss the poem Tonight I Can Write. This poem was written by Pablo Neruda. Chilean poet Pablo Neruda was one of the most popular and prolific poets during the 20th century. In this poem, Neruda focuses on his lost love. The title Tonight I Can Write the Saddest Lines suggests that the overwhelming sorrow prevented him from writing about his love life. This poem was published in 1924 in a collection of Pablo Neruda's poetry, 20 love poems and a song of despair. Tonight I can write the saddest lines. Write, for example, the night is shattered and the blue stars shiver in the distance. Tonight the poet wants to write because that night is reminding the poet about his beloved. The blue stars are the golden moments of past of the relationship that shiver in the distance. The night wind revolves in the sky and sings. It seems to him that nature is feeling his pain so that the night wind is singing. Tonight I can write the saddest lines. I loved her and sometimes she loved me too. This is very heartbreaking when the poet says that he loved her, but his beloved loved him back only sometimes. He says sometimes because if the girl loved him always, she would still be with him. Through nights like this one, I held her in my arms. I kissed her again and again under the endless sky. So, that night reminds the poet of the pleasant nights of their love. That night was like the nights in which he used to hold her and kissed her. She loved me. Sometimes I loved her too. How could one not have loved her great still eyes? Now he is saying exactly the opposite of what he had said before. Maybe he admits that his beloved alone is not responsible for their separation. There are also some flaws in the poet's love. Tonight I can write the saddest lines. To think that I do not have her. To feel that I have lost her. When we try to escape from something, it becomes more and more involved in our thinking. So, the poet wants to get rid of it by expressing his sorrow through his poem. To hear the immense night, still more immense without her, and a verse falls to the soul like dew to the pasture. Without her, the night seems to him immensely lonely, but his writing replenishes his soul like dewdrops to the pasture. What does it matter that my love could not keep her? The night is shattered, and she is not with me. This is all. In the distance, someone is singing. In the distance. My soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. Through these lines, the deep sorrow of the poet's heart, his angst is expressed. The poet is not satisfied with losing her. My sight searches for her, as though to go to her. My heart looks for her, and she is not with me. His eyes and heart seeks his lady love. His heart is longing to get reunited with her. The same night, whitening the same trees, we, of that time, are no longer the same. The night is similar to the other night when they were together. Nature is the same, but they are not the same as before. I no longer love her, that's certain, but how I loved her. My voice tried to find the wind to touch her hearing. In these lines, the poet says that he does not love her anymore, but he loved her from the deepest of his heart, and he wants to let her beloved know how much he loved her. In the next line, as a jealous lover, the poet says, Another's. She will be another's, like my kisses before. Her voice, her bright body, her infinity eyes. I no longer love her, that's certain, but maybe I love her. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Because through nights like this one, I held her in my arms. My soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. Through these lines, we understand that the poet is in a dilemma. Sometimes he thought he no longer loves her, but still he does. The poet wants to forget his lady love, but this night reminds him more of her. Though this be the last pain that she makes me suffer, and these the last verses that I write for her. He concludes the poem with the determination that this is the last pain she gives him, and this is the last poem he writes for her. For the poet, this poem is a means to say goodbye to the sorrow. Very interestingly, by writing the saddest lines, the poet is getting rid of his sadness. Pablo Neruda shows us the pain and suffering of a lover experiences when he separates from his other half. By reading the poem, reader is also understand the depth of what the speaker is feeling. Thank you for watching this video.